Good evening. Hopefully everybody's had a great weekend. We're here for our one and done show tonight. So let's get us a link to put on Facebook for the ladies so that they can find us easily. And then we'll get started with our one and dones. So everything that we're showing tonight is the last one of its kind. Once it's gone, it is gone. So if somebody out of luck, no more where that came from. All right, let's see. Get that other link popped in here. There we go. Hopefully our captioning is working right tonight. Try to keep that on for those who can't have the sound on, whether you're traveling or watching while hubby's watching football or whatever you're doing. Hi, Marjorie. Let's see. There we go. All right, we're going to go ahead and get started. I've got some brass out tonight because brass is great for fall color. You'll be able to see it with my top. This has kind of got that gold and the green in it for fall. Thank you. I like the names. I like naming them after songs. So I used to really love Grey's Anatomy before it got all, super soap opera-ish. And they named every show after a song. So I kind of stole their idea. So every once in a while I'll name a show after a song name because I think it's fun. Anyway, everybody say hi as they come in because we will put you in the drawing for a free piece of jewelry at the end of the show. So somebody will be winning a free piece of jewelry. And we are going to go ahead and get started now. So let's see. Just to illustrate the fall colors with the brass, let me get out a brass necklace first. So this one is actually brass, kind of metallic beads or pearly type beads. And then we have the rhinestone spacers in between each one of these. So we have our largest bead down here in the middle, and then they get smaller as they go up. Of course, the beads for the earrings as well. See how nicely that goes with these fall colors. So this is one of the reasons I bring out brass when we do the fall shows, because it coordinates so nicely with the fall colors. Hi, Shannon. So again, everything is the last one tonight. So each piece we only have one of. This one sits right at the collar with the 2-inch extension. It's going to sit just above mid-chest, just barely above it. Hi, Ruth. How are you tonight? So this one is called Party Pearls. It is in brass. So these, again, are the brass kind of pearly or metallic type beads with the rhinestone spacers. And it is going to be number 1 tonight. Love those rhinestone spacers in there. They add a nice little contrast to that brass. Next up, we have a set of mixed metal bangles. These are in our fall colors again, of antique copper and brass. So our 3 in copper, 2 of them have this diamond type pattern on them. One has a textured pattern, and then our brass ones have flattened sections. You can see those. And then 2 of them are just the plain brass. So we've got 3, 6, 7 bracelets in this stack. They're all either antique copper or brass. This is called How Do You Stack Up? In multi, it's going to be number 2 tonight. Number 3 is a pair of earrings. These are called Paradise Picnic. They are in red because this rhinestone right in the center is red. So we have a flowery cutout pattern. Hi, Esley. In silver. And then that red rhinestone in the middle on a fish hook. These are a little bit smaller earrings. So this is the size. So we have Paradise Picnic. These are going to be number 3 tonight. Number 3. Number 4. we have a short length necklace. This is called Dreamy Distractions in pink. I think they actually consider this one a choker. Got a little extra extension. See right there. This one has the pink moonstones and silver rings. Earrings are the pink moonstone beads. This is actually a little bit longer than our normal choker length, so it's sitting right down here around the collarbones. With the extra extension, it is going to hit that collar, so to be collar length. Sorry, we've got a fire going outside, so the smoke is making my throat a little bit tickly. So this is called Dreamy Distractions in pink. It is going to be number 4. So what's everybody up to this weekend? Anybody do anything fun? Currently, we've had a kids party in our yard today. They had the inflatables, the bounce house, and the obstacle course, and they're just finishing that up. All right, this one's called Modern Majesty in purple. So this is kind of a plummy purple moonstone. Has the scroll type pattern in the teardrop around it. Earrings are also the plummy purple. This is the length. So sitting down here around belly button level, it wants to turn around. With the 2-inch extension, it's going to be even further in this lower belly. This has nice round lengths, so if you wanted to shorten it up, you could just fasten into the chain like this, pull it up a little bit further, and have it not hang down as far. But it makes my throat tickle. So this is Modern Majesty in purple. It's going to be number 5. You know, I think the grown-ups had as much fun as the little ones, Esli. I saw, we won't mention any names, but I saw several grown men going down that obstacle course. And I'm wondering how many people are going to be sore tomorrow. And we cooked out hamburgers and hot dogs, and we had fruit salad, macaroni and cheese, and of course, candy and cupcakes, because you got to have those. It's a kids' party. So, I think everybody had fun, though. All right, let's go ahead and ask our first survey question. We just have 3 answers on this one. Let's go with number 2. Name something a contestant in a beauty pageant might wear. Something a contestant in a beauty pageant might wear. Hi, Robin. Yeah, you know, we've had allergies that went into sinus infections, and then the drainage, of course, causes the cough, and now they're irritated by the smoke outside. So gown was number 2. That was the right answer. So Robin got that first. Swimsuit was number 1. Heels was actually not on there. I was surprised. Makeup was the 3rd one. So we had bathing suit, gown, and makeup. Hi, Aunt Dora. Good to see you. All right, so Robin came in with a bang. She already got the first question right. Today is one and done. Tonight is one and done night. So just in case you didn't see that, now you know. All right. Up next, this is Solar Cycle in brass. So these are round pieces with a round cutout. We have a beveled edge on the inside with a dot motif. Largest one at the bottom, and then getting smaller as they go up. Yeah, everybody's getting a sinus infection this year, Robin. We never have sinus infections. You know, Caitlin will get them fairly often, but the rest of us don't. But this year, everybody got one, even Max. So this is the length. It is just a little bit above the collar. Most of it is down below the collar. With the 2-inch extension, it is going to sit down to the mid-chest right here. So this one is Solar Cycle in brass. And it is number 6. And we've got a fire going in our fire pit outside. Because they're all outside. And that's irritated my throat now. So that's always fun. Number 7, we have a bracelet that is a combination of brass and orange. So we have faceted, transparent brass colored beads. We have the polished brass beads. And then we have the kind of pumpkin-y orange beads in a smaller and a larger size. This is an adjustable clasp. So you do have, I don't know if I can get it out here, but you do have the lobster clasp, and then you have an extension to make it fit your wrist. So this one is called Grit and Glamour in orange. It is number 7. Yeah, the girls are going to roast marshmallows in it in a little bit. But the smoke, you know, because of our issues already, is kind of irritating the throat. Anyway, we'll all survive. All right, post earrings. These are called Nautical Notion in blue. So baby blue faceted beads around the outside, smooth enameled white ring inside. This middle is open. I know you can't see that because it's against the black paper. So I'll put my finger behind it. So that is open in the middle. Post is right up here at the top. This is the length and size. So we have Nautical Notion. And they are in blue, number 8. Number 9, we have a bracelet and necklace set. This is called Oceanic Opulence. Sorry, Oceanic Opulence. So we have a combination of transparent, cloudy, and opaque beads. This is 2 layers. I call these fingerprint discs because the little swirls on them kind of look like you stuck your fingerprint in the metal. Really pretty with the brown for fall. And then a set of stretchy bracelets. This is 3 stretchy bracelets made just like the necklace so that they'll match. This is the length. So right up here at the collar with the 2-inch extension, it is going to hit mid-chest. See how nicely that goes with the brown? Gives it a pretty contrast, a little pop of color. So we have Oceanic Opulence and the bracelets that match. This set is going to be number 9 tonight. Number 9. Let's see. Number 10. Soul Searching in red. So sunshine design. You see the little triangular cutouts, kind of like the sun rays. We've got the red beads. These are fire red in teardrop shapes. This is the length and size. So if you need a little red in your wardrobe for this fall, this is Soul Searching in red. And they are going to be number 10. All right. Let's see. Let's find the question. Three answers. Let's go with number 3. Tell me a reason people give for wearing black. Reason people give for wearing black. It doesn't show spills. That is a good reason. It's not on there, though. Funeral's number 1. A date. Oh, date's good. Not on there, though. You know, we all have to have our little black dress. A wedding. Wedding's good. As long as the bride's not wearing it, right? If the bride's wearing it, there might be a problem. It goes with everything. That's a good answer. Makes you look thin. That's number 2. Makes you look thin. Number 3 is probably what Caitlin would say. See if anybody can guess it. It's just my All right, I'll give you a few more seconds, then I'm going to give you the answer. All right, style. It's your style. So whether it's because of the type of clothes it is or whether it's the color, some people just wear it for style because black is kind of always trendy. I don't know. It's the one color that like never goes out of style. Oh, that smoke. All right. Next up, we have Soft-Hearted Shimmer in purple. So these are purple pearly beads, little silver hearts, and then transparent faceted beads. This is a daintier necklace, a little on the smaller side. Our earrings are the little pearly beads. This is the length. So sitting just above the collar with the 2-inch extension, it's going to sit about 1/2 inch below the collar. Right there. So also a shorter necklace. This is Soft-Hearted Shimmer. And it is in purple. It's going to be number 11 tonight. Number 11. Number 12, we have Asymmetrical A-Lister in black. So we have black faceted pieces inside silver frames, round and square. So you've got some kind of geometric type shapes. This is stretchy, has the silver spacer beads in between it. So we have Asymmetrical A-Lister is number 12. If I can hang that up. My number card fell. I knew something was going to. There we go. Number 13. We have Skillfully Stacked in green. So we have the olive green and the butterscotch. These are rubber discs stacked onto a wire hoop. We have little silver spacers in them. Hi, Marlo. This is the length and the size for these earrings. So forward-facing hoops, skillfully stacked in green. They are number 13. Number 14. Number 14 is Dauntlessly Debonair in brass. So again, brass frames. And then we have the smoky kind of hematite rhinestones in little clusters. Kind of look like chicken feet, right? So again, you can see that this goes really nicely with the fall colors. That brass goes nicely with that. This is the length. So the chain is actually just above the collar. All these little clusters just below the collar. With the 2-inch extension, they are going to reach the mid-chest. So this one is Dauntlessly Debonair in brass. Again, with the smoky rhinestones. This one is going to be number 14. Let's see. Number 15. Let's see if I can get it off of here. Number 15 is a longer necklace. This one is called Harbor Harmony. So we have smooth oval bead in the center in black, and then our off black metal in a hammered frame, earrings, smaller versions of that pendant in the middle. This is the length. So sitting right here, this is about mid-abdomen right here, so about half and half. A little bit above it, a little bit below it. With the 2-inch extension, it's going to be down closer to the waist length. So right about here. Get some hand sanitizer. So this one is Harbor Harmony, sorry. Harbor Harmony. In black, this one is going to be number 15. Let's see if I can find a longer spot to hang that up. All right, so let's move on to our next question. Let's see. All right, here we go. Also 3 answers. Let's go with number 2. Name something parents of twins do that make their children seem even more similar. Something that parents of twins do that make their children seem even more similar. Make it harder to tell them apart. What would you do if you had twins to make them look alike? Or to make them more similar? They don't have to look alike. Same hairstyle. That was number 2. You got that one, Shannon. Dress alike. Number 1. I think that's the number 1 thing parents of twins do. The names. That was number 3. Got it. So you got them all. Look at that. You're fast. I went to school with a couple sets of twins, and their mom would do that. They have similar names, and then they'd have their hair just the same and their outfits just the same. I couldn't tell them apart. I'm sure their parents could. They did drive their teachers crazy. I couldn't tell them apart. They always say the parents can tell, though. You know your own kids. They act just a little bit differently. Sometimes they have a little different mannerisms. You can always tell. All right. Next one. Fond of baubles. In white, these are white pearly beads and white rhinestones in a single cluster hanging from a fishhook back. This is the length and size. A little bit on the smaller side. So fond of baubles in white. These are going to be number 16 tonight. I've heard of twins switching places with each other at certain times. That would totally be something I would do, and I would get in trouble. I guess that's why I'm not a twin, right? The world can only handle one of me. My parents could only handle one of me. All right. Next up, we have... Oh, your twins? So you can tell them apart, Marjorie. How did you tell them apart? Were yours identical? These are City Circus in brass. So these are brass rings. They are textured. It's antiquing. Again, see how nicely they go with the fall colors. This is a short necklace. Our earrings are the rings as well. This is the length. I think I need to wear brass with this shirt, right? This is the length. So mostly above the collar, just a little bit below it. One of them had a birthmark. Yeah, that makes it a little easier. With the 2-inch extension, I'm going to sit just above mid-chest, but that whole ring will be below the collar. So we have City Circus in brass, and it is number 17. Is that you over there, Kim? Cool Mornings, I think that's who you are. I have to remember, because on Instagram it doesn't tell what your real name is. So I always have to think about it, what everybody's idea is. Your mother was twin to a boy. Okay, Paul and Pauline. I guess that would make it easier to tell, right? Of course, you're not identical if it's a boy and girl, but much easier to tell that apart. It is you. Okay, I thought so. Sneaking in there, trying to be incognito. All right, next up, we have an adjustable clasp bracelet. This is called Pretty Priceless. Pretty Priceless. So these are the mirrored hematite rhinestones on an adjustable bracelet, 3 marquee-shaped rhinestones, and then we have the extension so that you can make it fit your wrist. So simple bracelet with the 3 rhinestones and then silver chain. This is called Pretty Priceless in silver, and it's number 18. All right. Number 19. I have a pink and black combination. I have a matching bracelet and a necklace. This is called Watch Me Now in pink. So this is the bright pink. I call this lipstick pink. This is kind of the bright pink. We've got opaque and we've got transparent. And then this is the black metal. So 2 layers of this black metal. The bracelet is exactly the same, 1 layer though. And it has the extension so that you can make it fit your wrist. This is the length. So 1 just above the collar, 1 right at the collar. With the 2-inch extension, it will sit down to just above mid-chest. So not quite reaching mid-chest, but really, really close. And if you do want it to reach mid-chest, you can always add a little extension to it. So this is Watch Me Now in pink, as well as the matching bracelet. This one is number 19 tonight. Number 19. Number 20. Oh gosh. Cat's Eye Class. I still don't have a sticker on these. Cat's Eye Class. These are the basil green moonstone in a teardrop formation with the white rhinestones. Really, really pretty. This is the length and size. Hi, Violet. So these are number 20, Cat's Eye Class in green. Number 20. All right, so let's ask our next question.
Christy, I want to crash this so hard.
All right, let's find our next question. 3 answers available. Let's go with number 2. Hi, Serena. Stick your head in. Say hi.
Hi, everyone.
This is where the real party is.
Ooh. I'm getting stuff.
Okay. All right. Our question has 3 answers. We're going to go with number 2. Which color would you be surprised to see a bride wearing on her wedding day? Which color would you be surprised to see a bride wearing on her wedding day? Black, number 1. Like I said, if they're wearing black, that might be a problem. Orange. Oh, pink. Red was it. Red was number 2, Marlo. You got it. What other color? Pink and orange weren't on there. Although that would be a little disturbing. What other color? Just be really out of character for a bride to be wearing. Just be a really odd color to wear. Purple. Purple would be odd. You're right. Maroon. Ooh, maroon. Yeah, not good. Not that color, though. Blue. Oh. I have seen like some ice blue. You know, the barely blue wedding gowns. And I've seen some barely pink ones. Brown. Brown's also a good guess. Not on there. What other color? Yellow. Oh, wow. That would be a bold choice. Yellow. Probably not going to see a yellow wedding gown. Not on there. That was not the color that they chose. And it only got 4 votes out of 100. So black was 74 out of 100. That's most of them. Red was 21 votes. That was number 2. What do you think the number 3 one was? You're running out of colors. I mean, eventually you got to get it, right? Gold, not gold. Green. Green was the answer. Only 4 out of 100 said that, but it would be a really odd color to see a bride wearing, wouldn't it? A green wedding dress? I don't know. Fuchsia. Fuchsia would be weird. That's really, really bright for a wedding dress. You never know, though. All right. Let's move on. Before we get in a discussion about these wedding dresses. All right. I got the link turned. There we go. Garden Daydream. In pink, this is pink moonstone. In flower formation, we have white rhinestones around that center flower and a white rhinestone in the middle of the flowers. This is the length. So right below the collar, with the 2-inch extension, it's going to sit down to mid-chest. So we have Garden Daydream in pink, and it is number 21. All right, we've just got a few more pieces. Let's get these out there. All right, last one of these, Botanical Bravado in multi. This is actually 3 bracelets with the silver polished beads, but they're all hooked together by this one flower. The flower has iridescent rhinestones on the petals and in the middle. So those will reflect different colors. Again, my last one of these. This is Botanical Bravado in multi. It is number 22. Number 23. This is Egyptian Spell in black. So a black bead in the center, and then these 2 arcs on the side are hammered silver. So it's just like that. This is the length. Let me see if I can get it to sit right around her neck. There we go. So right above the collar, with the 2-inch extension, it'll be right below the collar. So right about here. So we have Egyptian Spell in black. This one is going to be number 23. Number 24. Let's see what I've got over here. Always got some. Aha. Party Procession in multi, and they call it that because there's 3 colors in here. So we've got a light pink, an olive, and a medium gray, as well as some silver in there. Bubbly beads along the chain. The earrings are the gray beads. This is the length. It is going to sit right above that collar. With the 2-inch extension, it's going to sit down to here, which will put it just below the collar and take up that space basically right there. So this one is Party Procession in multi. It's going to be number 24. And let's see. Last but not least, because it can't ever be least, right? They're all nice. Just different tastes. This is Geographic Goddess in brass. So kind of a dot motif as well as the chevrons. This is a hinged plate necklace. So this is going to sit flat against your breastbone. The earrings, little chevron type pieces on a shield shape. This is the length, sitting at the collar and below with the 2-inch extension. It's going to come down to mid-chest. So we have Geographic Goddess in brass. It's our last piece of the night. It is number 25. All right. If anybody's watching the replay and you want to claim any pieces, claim them just like you would on the live show, and I'll make sure they get in your pouches. Oh boy, that the smoke is getting me. All right, let's see. Shannon, you are our winner tonight. Let me put down your name so I make sure I get that on your next invoice. Okay, got that down. I'm trying to think if we've got new pieces coming in this week or not. I think we might have some new pieces coming in this week. Kind of depends on when the fashion fix gets here, so we'll see what we've got, and if not, I'll come up with a different theme for Friday night. But we will see you back Friday night at 7. Thanks you all for coming out tonight. We appreciate it. And we appreciate all of you who watch the replay as well. All helps us get views. Have a great week. Hopefully it'll be nice this week. It's kind of cooling down. We're all starting to get some fall weather, a little bit of fall weather. So enjoy it. And I will see you on Friday. Good night.